soulmates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Claire Renee. If you are new here, welcome. Please do look around. You can check out my music that's on this channel, and you can also check out all of the stretch and yin yoga content that I have posted. You can follow along with those videos if you feel like you need a deep stretch or would like to try out yin yoga. What I wanted to do is just really shout out amazing women on YouTube that I personally enjoy for Pilates. Now, I wanted to do this video because I know that Pilates is in its hot girl era right now. It's very trendy. It's very a part of, the soft life and luxury girls. And I love that for us. I love that people are finding this movement. I really love that it's just having its moment right now. But with all things trendy, a lot of misinformation can go right and left and can have some feeling like they don't know where to start, if it's for them, and I totally get that feeling. I'm making this video for anybody that feels like they want to try Pilates, but maybe you don't have the funds to go out and take the classes that are on the reformers, or maybe you're just too scared to try it. I think a great way is to get started right at home on your mat. With that being said, a lot of people, especially now that Pilates is getting hot and people are finding out that some of their favorite celebrities do it, they think they need to go and be on the reformer and that's Pilates, and that's not the case. You can definitely do Pilates all on your mat using certain tools if you would like to, but you can definitely do Pilates without the reformer. It's just another, I guess, technique / version of Pilates that you can do, but I want you to know that you don't have to wait to get started to go to a class and figure out the reformer version of Pilates. You can do so at home, and it's just as challenging and pretty much the same movement, except you're really more so relying on your body. The first person that I want to shout out is Issa Welly. I'm going to put all of the Pilates YouTubers that I mentioned somewhere around my head. Amazing. When I first decided during the pandemic that I was like, you know what, I need to throw some Pilates into the mix, I came across this woman. I think she is an amazing teacher. I think she's quite challenging at times. She's awesome for a plethora of different levels. You can definitely check out her beginner videos. I think she's great at explaining and breaking things down, and her cueing, I think, makes a lot of sense for someone that may not know too much about Pilates movement or know too much themselves, and this is not a slight, about their own bodies. She's an awesome teacher. So that is the first person that I recommend. Issa Welly. Yeah, one of my faves. Another person that I wanted to mention is Move with Nicole. Now, Move with Nicole, immediately when I came across her videos, I was like, oh, she's a dancer. I can see it. And she does have a dance background, and she's tough. I've even taken like some of her beginner videos and flows, and I think she's on the harder side. I will say that. You will sweat with Move with Nicole. There's a guarantee there. What I do love about her is I think her form is absolute perfection. It could be because of the dance background, and when I see someone that I know knows and understands movement, I'm really drawn in, especially if they're great at teaching as well. I think those both apply to her, but I think if you're really trying to get a hold on what you should be looking like and feeling, she's great to physically look at while you're learning on your mat at home. I think Move with Nicole offers yoga as well. She does have like some bar affiliated to that channel as well, so you can just get a couple of different things when you go to her channel, but all around Pilates, bar, even if she does some of the HIIT mixed with Pilates, I think she is an awesome choice. If you've got some fitness goals that you're trying to reach, girl, she's gonna have you sweating. I've definitely burned some good calories by joining in on some of her videos. Next person is Flow with Mira. She is a gem that I stumbled upon just randomly. I was like looking for, I was having a rough, girls' day, my cycle was on and I didn't really feel like too much movement, but I was like, I need to do something. And I just looked up, I don't know, like period Pilates or something like that in the search bar, right? And Mira came up and she had one, of course, that was a beautiful Pilates sequence for when you're on your cycle. And what I loved about her immediately was her understanding of each and every movement that we're doing and how to explain it anatomically, like physically on you, in such a thorough and clear and concise way. I would start with flow with Mira if you're like starting from zero. I think she really has a great hold on Pilates form, what you're supposed to be feeling, where you're supposed to be feeling it. She just really knocked my socks off, but specifically on that flow that I found while I was on my cycle, it was like just the perfect amount of movement where it's just like she's not doing too much, I'm not sweating crazy, but I feel like I'm engaging my core. I feel like I'm using my body the way I wanted to today, and it wasn't just laying around and stretching if that's not what you were looking for. So from then on, I've been hooked on Flow with Mira. I think she has amazing videos. Just recently, I did a video where she also uses light weights in the arms throughout the entire Pilates sequence, and that was, woo, it had me sweating. But once again, you just feel so secure with Mira as you're doing the sequence because she's just a top-notch teacher and she really has a great grasp of Pilates movement. Definitely recommend 10 out of 10. Another person that I found that I think she's just the sweetest like spirit. I don't know, her energy just leaps off of the screen to me, but her name is Lottie Murphy. She's another Pilates instructor on YouTube that I think is really great at breaking down the minute details of form and understanding placement and what you should be doing and why you're doing it. Really great for beginners because once again, I think she has a good grasp on the Pilates movement, but also a good grasp at teaching the very minute details and not just assuming that people at home that are joining in with her just know what to do and can follow along with her movement. She breaks it down verbally in a great way. This last one is Pilates Body Raven. I hope I said her name right. Once again, all of these YouTubers will be down in the description box. But Pilates Body Raven is awesome. I think she's bubbly. I think she does a lot of fitness content. I think she also has a dance background and is a professional dancer. I think she also has a bar background as well, kind of like Move with Nicole. And I think her content is just really cool. I think she's extremely encouraging, along with her very bubbly personality and upbeat kind of demeanor. You can really get through some challenging sequences. I will say she's another YouTuber kind of like Move with Nicole where I'm like, oh, I'm challenged here, like I'm sweating profusely. I just really enjoy her spirit. I really enjoy what she brings to the Pilates movement, but also if you're looking for various things, you can find that on her channel, whether it's bar, whether it's Pilates, whether it's HIIT workouts. She has them. I think she is very qualified. The information that she's sharing and the way that she teaches is something I feel comfortable with. So once again, Pilates Body Raven is awesome if you want to check her out as well. I hope that all of these or some of these creators that I shared on YouTube will help you get started with your Pilates journey. If you've already started and maybe you want to, save some money and not always have to go to class on the reformer because that can get expensive depending on where you live, you can always hop on YouTube and get great instruction. As someone who not only shares movement on YouTube but also has a strong background in dance movement, I taught cycling for 5.5 years, so I understand fitness, I understand movement, I understand the body. I feel like it's kind of my duty also to share who I think is strong at teaching, has a good grasp on movement in general, and has a good grasp on what they claim to be sharing. All of these women I fully trust in terms of their understanding of Pilates and anything else that they share, so that's why I wanted to share it with you. I know it can feel kind of topsy-turvy, especially if you're a beginner and you don't know where to start, who to check out, who knows what they're actually talking about. The internet is so vast that it can get a little dicey, so hopefully this is a good guide to get you started, and hopefully YouTube will send you some other creators that maybe I haven't mentioned once you get into any of these creators. Yeah, that's all I've got for today. Be well, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.